cat veterinarian, feline veterinarian extraordinaire, world-renowned, Dr. Kim Kendall, who practices in Sydney, Australia.
Yeah.
That's very nice that you're visiting here.
I'd come a long way to see you, Steve.
Our cats are living longer than ever before in this country. Same true in Australia?
Yeah, absolutely. The average age, I remember when I graduated, which was last century, but when I graduated, the average age of cats was 9, and now it's up to 13, and probably 13 and 8 months. Indoor cats are living to 16, so it's truly an extended lifespan that they have.
And we're seeing cats that live into their 20s as well.
Quite common.
Yeah, exactly. So why is that? Why are they living so long?
I think a lot of it has to do with improved food and, of course, vaccinations and taking better care of them and being closer to them so that you notice when a cat's in trouble. An outdoor cat, you only see it when it's reached terminal stage, whereas with an indoor cat, you can notice the changes of behavior, things slowing down.
Sometimes. That's the thing about cats. So cats don't tell us that they're not feeling well all the time. So you have, let's say, an older cat, a 14, 15, 16-year-old cat, and you may or may not notice a gradual change. And some of those change could be in what you call the body condition score. So explain what that is and explain why you may notice it, but because it happens gradually over time and you live with that cat every day, it might be hard to actually pick up on where your veterinarian will notice.
Yeah, body condition score is just a standardized palpation method. So you feel the cat to feel how much fat there is on the ribs, and it can go from the ribs are somewhere in there to basically totally sunken in. So it's a 1 to 9 scale. Some people use a 1 to 5 scale, but the 1 to 9 is easier. And if you can feel the ribs but not the backbone, then that's pretty much a perfect size 5. And size 6, there's not so much bump on the ribs. There's some fat on the ribs. And then 7, the ribs disappear, and then so it goes. And it is actually quite well correlated with the amount of general fat that the cat has. And cats need some fat to get by on when they do get ill.
So it turns out that animals, we want them to some extent be lean and mean, but we now know with cats, a bit different than dogs perhaps, but with cats, if they are too lean, they are more likely, it will in fact impact at some point their quality of life and their mortality.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you think about a cat, no one shares a mouse. So in the cat ecology, they have to take care of themselves when they're sick. So they have to be able to hide out for 3 weeks, 6 weeks if they've got a broken leg, until they can catch mice again. So that's when they use that fat pad that swings below their stomach. That's tomorrow's lunch, and that's accessed during starvation periods. So
it's not bad necessarily to see that with an older cat.
Exactly. That means they've got something in reserve.
And a new study demonstrated all this that I think you're referring to.
Yeah, the cats who are size 6 and size 7, so what we'd be calling overweight and obese, in fact, actually live longest.
Yeah, which is fascinating to me. But on the other hand, there are disadvantages of cats being truly obese as well.
Yes.
I guess that where everyone would agree is we want some weight on these guys. And when you see that wasting actually occur, for sure you should have seen, past tense, your veterinarian, so go today.
Exactly. And if you can feel the backbone, your cat's in trouble. That's probably easier for the general pet owner to check if they can feel the backbone. And if you can, yes, please check it out, because there's so much we can do now. Often just with a diet modification, you can get more digestible food. I'm waiting for the day I can't digest my food.
Dr. Kim Kendall, you look wonderful to me, especially that hair. Thank you so much.
Cheers.